welcome to my channel. My name is Jenna Lee from liveeatteach.com, and this channel is all about teaching online, building your own online business, and becoming your own boss. Because who doesn't want that? So if you are interested in more tips and tricks and videos about these things, then subscribe below. In this video, I will be showing you how to pass your mock class Lesson B for levels 2 and 3 in the VIPKID interview. My 5 tips to pass the mock class in the fewest times as possible is to first use a lot of TPR. All right, TPR is total physical response, and this is when you use your actions or your body to explain the meaning of a word. So make sure you're using a lot of TPR in these mock lessons. The second tip I have for you is to use repetition. Make sure you are repeating the vocabulary word or the sentence frame at least 2 times. Even 3 times is a good way to go. My third tip is to use 2 or more props, so at least 2 props. And this can include maybe a puppet or a stuffed animal. This can also include a whiteboard and any 2D props that you've printed. The fourth tip for you is, especially during this mock lesson, when you are interviewing with VIPKID, you want to be really upbeat, have a lot of energy, and show a smile on your face and be positive. The fifth and final tip for you is to make sure that you are listening for that interviewer, because they are going to try to make a mistake and they want you to correct it. So make sure you are correcting the interviewer's mistakes or the mock student's mistakes. I'm going to keep this really simple and quick, so I'm going to move on to some props that I use. Some general props I always use in lessons are a name tag when you're introducing yourself. I also always have a microphone on hand to do some back and forth. Hello, hello. I always have a whiteboard as well, because the whiteboard can be used in so many ways. And I have a puppet or stuffed animal on hand just in case that student gets distracted and you need to pull their focus back in. Something I have recently used is a drag and drop prop. And this is a tablet with a finger, so you just show dragging and dropping that way. And out of all the things I've used, this has been the most useful. The students really respond well to this, and anyone that is my referral will get this printout. Otherwise, for drag and drop, you can use your phone. Drag and drop, and always make sure you're doing the TPR for that as well. Drag and drop. The props that I use specific to this lesson, mock class B, is a kite for he flies a kite, she flies a kite. I also have a boy swinging on a swing. I have a printout of a doll because I don't have my dolls. And I also make sure to have a boy and a girl 2D prop printout. Along with the boy and girl 2D printouts, I also have a verb conjugation sheet that I will use. And I actually give my referrals like a half page of this. But you can use this like I fly for verb conjugations. Make sure you also have a secondary reward ready. This is very important to VIPKID. So I have where I have drawn an ice cream cone, and then I will draw little scoops of ice cream with different colored markers. We are ready to get into the slides. So the first slide is an introduction and greeting to the student. So you'll bring out your name tag and say, hello. Hello. My name is Teacher Jenna. Jenna. Very good. What is your name? Lee. My name is Lee. And make sure you are teaching the full sentence for that. Then you can go into, Lee, how old are you? Good. I am 6. Very good, Lee. Lee, how are you? Happy? Yes, very good. I am happy. Nice job. The next slide is the reward introduction slide. So on this slide, you will actually see VIPKID's reward, but you will need your own secondary reward as well. So on this slide, you can definitely practice dragging and dropping the toys into the cart. So you can definitely bring out your drag and drop tool, whether that be your phone or something else. Drag and drop. You can also ask the student, what do you see? Then you can introduce your secondary reward. For my simple reward, I will just be introducing the ice cream. So I say, ice cream. Do you like ice cream? Yes. Very good. When you do a good job, you will get ice cream! Yummy! Yummy! And you will get a star. And then click star. Ding, ding, ding. This next slide is VIPKID's I slide, which stands for introduction. So you are going to introduce the words and the sentence frame. So you see a kite, you can circle it, and you can say, kite. And repeat this at least twice. Kite. Very good. Circle doll. 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 Now you introduce the sentence frame. I fly my kite. Good job! This is my doll. This is my doll. You got it! You can circle the first picture here, and you can bring out your girl. You can say, she flies a kite. Good. Draw a line. Circle the next picture. This is her doll or kite? That's right, doll. Draw a line. Look. You can now give your secondary reward again and make sure to also give the student a star. So, good job. You get a star. Click. And ice cream. Another scoop. That was the practice slide, and now we are on the apply slide. So now the student is getting more of the reins here. But you are going to bring out your two props, kite and doll. Say, kite, doll. Circle the first picture. What is it? Kite, doll. It is a doll. That's right. And then say drag and drop. Drag and drop. Very good. And then the second picture. Circle the second picture. What is it? Kite or doll? It is a kite. Yes, very good. Drag and drop. Good job. This is another introduction slide, and now you are introducing the verb fly. So definitely do some TPR for this. Fly. 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 And I would bring out my verb conjugation sheet. Okay, I would say he, she, it flies. I, you, we, they fly. Underline he flies and then say the sentence. He flies a kite. Listen. Flies a kite. Very good. Underline I fly. I fly a kite. Very good. And then circle or underline that sentence. My sister flies a kite. You can bring that verb conjugation again and point to she. My sister flies a kite. Flies a kite. Very good. Now you are going to practice to make sure that that student really grasps the verb conjugation and when to add S to the verb. So now I would use my whiteboard to actually have the verb conjugations and fly and flies on my whiteboard. So the question is, who flies a kite? Circle the first picture. She fly or flies? Yes, she flies a kite. Listen for that full sentence. A kite. Very good. Now circle the second picture and ask again. Who flies a kite? They fly or flies? They fly. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. You're going to do the same thing for the last sentence. So circle the picture. And this time try to listen more to the student and kind of loosen your reins. So it's I fly a kite. So you say, who flies a kite? That's right. Good job. And then make sure to drag and drop and get the student to interact with the slide. This next slide is an apply slide, and this is an interesting one because it involves audio. So you're going to circle the audio and ask, who flies a kite? And then listen, click the audio. And then the student should be able to repeat that audio and also drag and drop the right picture. It's I fly a kite. Good job. And at this point, this lesson is very repetitive. So I would make sure to involve some props at this point so that the student doesn't get bored. Okay? So the next audio, you're going to circle it. Who flies a kite? Click. She flies a kite. That's right. And then finally, circle the last one. Who flies a kite? Click. Yeah, he flies a kite. That is right. And I just brought the puppet out for fun. And this might be if the interviewer is acting distracted or not as focused. The next slide is another introduction slide. So circle the first picture. Do you throw a ball? And you can actually use a real ball if you have one, or just use that TPR. Say yes or no. Yes, I throw a ball. Circle the next one. Do you swing on a swing? No, I do not swing on a swing. And you might want to break that sentence up because it's really long. So you can say, no, I do not, listen, swing on a swing. This next slide is for the student to practice. So circle the first picture. Do you fly a kite? You can help the student out if they're struggling. Yes, I fly a kite. Very good. Circle the second picture. Do you throw a ball? Yes, I throw a ball. Very good. Circle the third picture. Do you swing on a swing? I swing on a swing. Very good. Make sure they're saying the correct sentences and all the words. They might goof up on swing on a swing, and you need to correct that right away. And then go back for a little bit more practice and to kind of catch the student off guard, and circle that second picture again and say, do you swing on a swing? No, I do not swing on a swing. Give another reward at this point. Give them a star, and they definitely deserve that third scoop of ice cream. So you get ice cream. Very good. The student should now be able to apply what they have learned and be a little bit more independent in this next slide. So you would circle the picture. Do they fly a kite? They fly a kite. Very good. Circle the second picture. Do they swing on a swing? Yes, they swing a swing. Yes, they swing on a swing. Very good. Circle the third picture. Does he fly a kite? No, he does not fly a kite. We have finally made it to the extension slide, and on this slide, it's kind of free for all. You can choose what you want to extend upon in the lesson, but make sure it's related to the lesson content. So I might circle someone and say, do you throw a ball? Yes, I throw a ball. Very good. I might circle another person. Do you fly a kite? Make the corrections you need to make. If you still have time, you can definitely practice other things. You can practice saying yes or no. Do they fly a kite? Do they throw a ball? Keep going on that. You can count how many people are there. You can even ask the student, do you like to fly a kite? Do you like to throw a ball? I would give the students another reward here. Give them a star, and then give them another ice cream. You get ice cream. Then you are going to click next to the goodbye slide. And on this slide, you want to recap how many stars that they have. You have 5 stars. And let's count how many ice creams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And then you're going to say goodbye. I will see you next time. Goodbye! You can let out a sigh of relief because now you are done with your mock lesson B. I wish you all the best in passing your mock lessons. I am here if you want some more support. I give my referrals the props, the resources they need, the outlines of how they're going to pass these mock lessons, the demo lessons, get through the application, and all the way through to when they get hired and need to increase bookings or upload a profile picture and profile video that is professional. So let me know if you want to be my referral, or you can use my link below and I can definitely help coach you through the process. If you found this video to be helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for weekly tips and tricks in the online teaching world. I'll see you soon. First, I want to give you my 5 top tips to passing this mock class in the first or second time. The third tip I have for you is to use a real microphone, or you can use a printout microphone. When doing verb conjugations like